All right, hello everyone. Let's take a look at the market and let's see what we have today. I've got the US 30 in front of me today. Dow Jones, US Wall Street 30 index. As you can see today, the market kind of like still roaming around that top. We had a nice up move yesterday. And that up move kind of seems to be continuing and going on. However, let's just see what's going on. And we still might have this little up move, but I think we're like kind of coming now to the end of this rally. We need a pullback, and I think Yellen's going to be talking today and also tomorrow. So this market is due for a pullback. Where can we pull back to? I think what we can take a look at is around there. So this is a good possible location for the market to kind of correct itself, pull back, and that's a nice 38.2 level there. So if the market's around there, I think a bit of a pullback is in order for the market to continue before. Let's take a look at the DAX as well. So now with the DAX too, as you can see here, what we have is that kind of a rebound back on a 4-hourly chart. Let's see what we have. So let's take a look at the dollar ZAR. Now, if the dollar ZAR, if you checked out the blog yesterday, we had dollar ZAR on there, and I did mention that if it broke down this level here, it had room to kind of come down that level there, and that's what the market's doing right now. So this is not something new for us. What we just have to do is follow it through. So if you read the blog from yesterday, all you have to do is just follow that through. I think that'll be like nice and easy. Let's take a look at Brent. Same kind of thing. Now we're expecting a pullback. This is the 4-hour chart, as you can see. Now it's still in that sideways channel, as you can see. Not much happening there. We're in there. The market doesn't seem to want to push it up there. In fact, we can just kind of reformat that to kind of take it from here. If it did, that 60 is still a target, as you can see. So what to do with Brent, if you're trading oil, what you have to do is kind of, if it comes back, just go long, or alternatively, what you can do is if it breaks above, all you have to do is, all right, if it breaks above this level, then what you need to do is start trading upwards. All right, and that's how you kind of end up going up towards that 60 level, only if you break out from this resistance level and kind of see yourself at the 60 zone there. Until then though, I think this is just within the channel trading, and in fact there we have it, and that's how things are looking. Let's take a look at gold. Here we go with gold. Nice little pullback. I think now this pullback is just going to take up again, and then we'll probably have another pushback down. Now this breakdown is good, simply because if I take a look at the daily, if we turn this into a daily, you'll see that we're we're good for a pullback with gold. And I did mention this trend line from yesterday. All we have to do is draw our trend line and just let the market come to us. Okay, so I think we're going to see gold at this trend line here, and it might even break a lower, depending on what Yellen says. Dollar franc, once again, we're in this. Let's make this a 4-hour chart. If you take a look at the dollar franc, we're kind of in this accumulation zone here. The market's kind of, let's see what we have. That's our trend line, and also let's take a look at that. Now the market, I reckon, has room to go up, but before it goes up, I think it's going to come down. this upwards move has it's kind of started now, and what we want to see is a nice pullback in order to go long again. And this is the upwards trend that's happening, and it's going to be something like that, isn't it? Oops, there we go. And so what we want to see is the market pulling back to this level. Possible pullback level is going to be this. Where to pull back? Won't come back that far, but possibly maybe to that zone there. Might see it back at 99.70 region. If we do, it's not a bad place to buy. I think the market has room to come down and then to go back up again. All right, let's take a look at dollar yen. Let's make this a 4-hour chart, and let's scale fix ourselves up. Now, dollar yen has a bit of room to pop its head down, but at the end of the day, we're kind of long on the dollar yen there. All right, so it's still got that 61.8 region. It bounced off this 50, but I think it might just do a double bottom around here and then move forward. I was expecting it to come a little bit more lower to the 50 range from here, but it didn't. It's not a bad thing. What we just need to do is evaluate the situation, and there you have it. Okay, so this might just be pretty much the beginning of this up move, and what we might see, in fact, maybe we have a flag there. Let's see if that's a channel. If it is, we're definitely going to be looking at. Okay, there. All right, so this is a channel that we have. So from the lower ends of this channel, I think it's good to pick up and to keep buying. It does have a bit more room to come down according to my indicators. Still, on the RSI, we've got a bit of room to pop its head down towards the bottom of that channel, possibly around the 50 zone maybe, and then we can evaluate what to do. Currently it's around 52, so possibly a little bit more dip and then to go long again. Dollar Canadian. Now this is an interesting currency pair that we're looking at. This currency pair has some more potential to come down, the dollar Canadian. And from there, what we can do is basically see how to trade this off. Now let's make this a daily. Let's see where we're heading on a larger time frame. Here's our dollar Canadian. As you can see, we have triangle formation happening here, kind of like a wedge. Okay, so this looks like it's going to be a tightening zone before we start to break up on this. However, though, I do like to draw my trend lines as well. Let's take it from the bottom to the next bottom, which is there. All right, so possible location, that 1.30 region. That's not a bad spot. If I take a few lines actually from a few places, you'll see that that area is quite congested, and that congestion can actually give us as you can see, it's all support zones around there, and from all the bottoms that we draw from one bottom to another, that zone is going to be effective. Okay, so we'll have to see that this is going to be, this 130 region is going to be obviously a good support, but if it does break down, we're going to have to keep that 1.29 region in mind, so we can take off from around there. Okay. Now let's take a look at the pound. Nice sharp fall with the pound, as you can see. What to do with this? Just have to wait, I think, for Yellen to talk. Any breakdown from there onwards, as you can see, this is the channel, has room to come down. I think if it raises head up, I think it's better likely to short it than to buy, I reckon. Euro dollar, as you can see, it's waiting for Yellen. It's in no man's land. Let's take a look at the 4-hour chart. And on our 4-hour chart, as you can see, we might have a bit of an up move happening. For this up move to happen, we really need to be breaking down. We need to be breaking above this, okay, to have an up move happening. So what the market might do is pull back a little bit to around this level here, and let's see what we have. So I might see the market back around the 61 region. That match is not such a bad thing. If we draw from the bottom upwards, you might see the market back there, and then heading south. Okay, so just like we're expecting a pullback on the dollar franc, might see the euro dollar going up a little bit and heading in this direction. Okay, let's take a look at the Aussie dollar. I think we talked about, and that's about it for today. Good luck with your trading and keep an eye out for the Yellen speech. All the best.